You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the second one. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and see what Aunt Edwards got to say. What's good, YouTube, man? This your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, man, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. And like I said, y'all, bro, they didn't believe in us, but God did. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, subscribe to my gaming channel. We had 317 subscribers, bro. So if y'all go subscribe to that gaming channel, we lit for sure. You know what I mean? But we got Anthony Edwards, Mr. Wolves and 5. Look at him. Wolves and 5, huh? Little talk too much, boy. You know what I'm saying? You talk too dang much for your own good. Now you're humbled again. Wolves and 5. Boy, you're not even a top 5 player. You're not even a top 5 player in the league, gang. You're not better than JT. You're not better than SGA. You're not better than Luka Doncic. You're not even better than Tyrese Halliburton. You know what I mean? That's real. Niggas overrate you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Calling you MJ son, bro. They need to stop it. You ain't no MJ son, bro. You ain't nothing to MJ. You not comparable to MJ. I don't know why they call you MJ so much. You're not MJ. You're not better than Tyrese Halliburton, like I said. You're not better than SGA. You're not better than Luka. You're not better than Giannis. You're not better than Jokic. You're not better than Jason Tatum. You're not even top 5 players. This nigga even top 10? You know what I'm saying? Is you even top 10? Wolves in 5. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Talking crazy. You feel me? I don't like all that cocky talk you be talking. I ain't gonna lie. Like, as a player, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You, as a player, I dislike you. As a player, I really dislike you. You know what I mean? I always separate the two. Player and person. I don't know you as a person. So I can never be on some, like, you know what I'm saying? I can never be on some, I don't like you. Like, I can't stand you as a person. Because I don't know you as a person. You know what I'm saying? As a person, we probably click. But I'm talking about as a player. As a player, I strongly dislike you. And it's not even because of your play style. It's because of your dang big mouth. You got a big freaking mouth. And you can't back it up. You know what I call you? I call you the old man beater. That's what we need to start calling him. Edwards. Look, the old man beater, Edwards. We got to start the old man beater, Edwards. Because all you do is beat old niggas. You know what I mean? Look, you beat old niggas, you beat KD, you beat LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You get murked by them young stars. Them young stars put that belt on you tonight. They ain't gonna let them young stars punish this nigga. That boy always lose to the young stars. He lose to niggas that's in his generation. He lose to niggas that's in his generation. You play the team that's in your generation. You played the teams that's in your generation. Even last year, you played a young gun team that was in your generation. You got belt the booty. This year, you played a team that was in your generation. You got belt the booty. Now you think you something why? Because you beating LeBron and KD and, come on, Curry. Bro, you beat niggas at their prime. No, dang well, you ain't come close to LeBron or KD or Curry back then, bro, if they was in their prime. You a young nigga. You only care about beating the old niggas. Do you feel like you Thanos? Thanos got diamonds. Thanos got rings, did he? Thanos got some rings on them fingers. Just sit your little tail down somewhere, bro. You little young gun.
You guys are in the Western Conference 2 years in a row. They were the #1 team in the West 2 years in a row. How do you view them as a option?
Oh, my God. Please don't say it 91. Shut up. No, but don't act like MJ was doing much until 91, Jay. Shut up. That boy ain't MJ. MJ ain't have Scottie Pippen. You know what I mean? MJ ain't have a team. He do. MJ wasn't making it to the conference finals. He was. Please stop it. MJ ain't have a team. He do. He has a team. He has Nas Reed, Dante DiVincenzo, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels. He got a team. He got a team. He has an all-around team. Look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. Look at his numbers, man. His numbers fell off. So I ain't trying to hear that. That's the difference between MJ and him. MJ didn't have a team. He do.
Goal in the future, and they obviously play a very specialized style, so unique.
Need to retire
to them own. How can you guys prepare between now and next year's playoffs to be better against that style?
That's so long from now. I don't know, but yeah, they're a great team. well coached. Yeah, top to bottom, they're pretty good. So just tip my hat to those guys. Congrats, and happy for them.
And what would you say, given, they have a bunch of switchable defenders and, throughout the series it seemed like, a lot of the ball pressure that they had got to, some of you guys with the turnover, especially today. What can you just say about, some of the
you don't feel good do it, huh?
And some of the problems that
you don't feel good do it.
Yeah, they got a small lineup that they throw out there. I think with like Caruso at the 5, just a bunch of different lineups, man. Stuff that you really don't see. Kind of like the old Warriors would do. Go small, put Draymond at the 5. Yeah, and they super handsy. They pluck at the ball all night. They pressure the ball to get you out of your comfort zone, running plays and stuff. So they do a pretty good job, man.
And then also like
I don't like the pretty good job, man. I don't like that. They do a pretty good job. They do a very good job. They do an excellent job. Let's go ahead and just reword. You know what I'm saying? Let's reword what we're saying here, Ant. Not pretty good job. They did a very good job. Like when it comes to Lou Dort, he did an excellent job at clamping you up. That boy ain't feel no defense about Lou Dort. That's why I say them young legs on you now, boy. Lou Dort, that boy put them clamps on you. But how many points you had tonight? We're gonna look at Bosco after this video. I think that boy had like 18 points tonight, but that boy Lou Dort was not playing with you, boy. Young guns on you now. Got them defenders on you. Man, that boy was clapping you up, boy. You was on Clamp Island. But that boy Fredo said you was on Fredo Island, baby. That boy was on Fredo Island. You know what I'm saying? Lou Dort, boy, was clamping you up. I'm talking about that boy been clamping since been clamping.
It seems like they had inevitable runs kind of in this series. Like game 1, you guys, they went out big.
I love seeing it. I ain't gonna lie, he was so loud, man, when he beat the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie, this is such a different. Mike had 0. I expect that from Mike. Mike. But Mike even looked terrible. Do he look like a Hall of Famer? Look at him. Do he look like a Hall of Famer? Do he look like a nigga that get a gold jacket? Look at him. Who the heck is Mike? Talk about Rob Dillingham don't have no experience. He don't have no experience. Neither do Mike. Nigga, Mike suck. I never looked at Mike Conley like he was a legend. I never looked at Mike Conley like he was one of them ones ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? Ever in my life. Why do you not play Rob Dillingham? And the first thing that you stupid fans are going to say is, he don't have no experience. Golly, man. He ain't never going to get experience if you don't play him. You playing an old nigga. Just because he's been in the league for so long, we need to play him over Rob. Because he's been in the league for so long. He's been in the league for so long, but never won nothing. How many All-Star appearances Mike got? I think like 2 All-Star appearances. How many MVPs? None. He is garbage. He is trash. When Mike Conley leaves, he's been forgot about. You know what I'm saying? We keep talking about Memphis, bro. He was not, bro. Bro, Memphis, bro, he had like 2 good seasons, 3 good seasons. Memphis, like, stop bringing up Memphis. He didn't even get his jersey retired in Memphis. That's how Memphis don't care about him so much. He didn't get his jersey retired. If he was so like that in Memphis, why didn't he get his jersey retired like Marcus Hall? He didn't even get his jersey retired. Nigga, they didn't retire his jersey. They didn't retire Mike's jersey. Nigga, Mike trash. They didn't retire Mike's jersey. Mike was decent at Memphis, at best. He wasn't no 5 nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't 5. A 5 nigga get that Marcus Hall 5. You know what I'm saying? 5. Marcus Hall 5. You talking about Zach Randolph decent. I'm not trying to hear about no Zach Randolph decent. You keep bringing up decent players. They were decent. They wasn't that guy. That guy, SGA. That's that guy. Jokic is that guy. That's that guy. These niggas decent. Zach, Flack, Pack, Tack. You know what I mean? Zach decent. Mike Conley. You need fire the head coach. I would have been sat this nigga down. This nigga had 0 points tonight. This nigga been trash. Would have been sat this nigga down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Run.
Would have been playing Rob.
Come back, respond.
Yeah.
Game 2, same thing. Yeah. Same thing today. What can you just say?
Sorry,
about,
nigga, Mike.
How frustrating kind of is that? Being able to respond to each of the punches that They
it's not frustrating, man. It's a part of the game. They're just a really, like I said, man, once again, they're a really good team. Everyone here knows it. It's no surprise to nobody that this team is pretty good. Yeah, so, yeah, they was ready, man. They're very prepared. And like I said before, well coached, top to bottom.
And you won a gold medal, so you know what it's like to be a champ. You know what it's like to get to the championship game. And
Oh, my God. Did you just say what I thought you just said? You know what it takes to be a champ? You don't know what it takes to be a champ. Because he barely played. He played, but he was not the impact. Curry, Bron, KD, them guys. That's what I'm saying. We counting USA medals now? Like, this nigga wasn't even the reason they won. Bro was just in for the ride. He was just for the ride. Name one game Ant Edwards took over. Name one game Ant Edwards took over in Team USA. They won that medal because of Curry. Everybody knows this. Curry, KD, Bron. That's it. Curry, KD, Bron went on that team. Them nigga, if Curry wasn't on that team, them niggas would have lost last game. I ain't gonna count. They would have lost last game. Curry, you know what I'm saying? Curry was the reason they won that last game. I ain't gonna lie. Without Curry, they would have lost. So we ain't finna count no USA medals like it's a huge thing. He was just there for the ride. That's all. He was just there for the ride. So he don't know what it takes to be a champion. He don't know what it takes. He don't know what it takes to be a champion. That nigga didn't know how to pop open a wine bottle. Know what I mean? I remember when he tried to pop it. He don't even know how to pop open a wine bottle. Curry wipes, I don't know, popping a wine bottle. Y'all know when they win the championship, pop a wine bottle. That nigga ain't know how to pop open a wine bottle, nigga. Nigga don't know how to pop open a wine bottle. That nigga don't know what to do. He don't know how to do it. He know how to pop it open. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know what it takes to be a champion at all. When he's front and center, when he's the guy, he gonna fail every time.
like to be a champ. You know what it's like to get to the championship game. NBA side, however, you came up short twice. Knowing what it's like to be on the winning side, how much does it hurt?
What?
And what does it feel like to come up?
Yeah, we need to fire that. I ain't gonna lie. We need to fire that reporter. I ain't gonna lie. He don't need to have a job after this. That boy's talking about some Team USA, and we talking about, bro, come on. We need to fire that nigga.
Short of the finals 2 years in a row.
It's exciting. I don't know why people would think it would hurt. I mean, it's exciting to me. I'm 23. I get to do.
It's exciting to get beat down. This MJ son chat. This is y'all call MJ son. I ain't never seen MJ in his life say that it was exciting after a beat down. He got his head beat in. He talking about it was exciting. Y'all heard this nigga? Y'all, this MJ son, this right here. It was exciting. It was exciting to get my head beat in, like I stole something.
It's exciting. I don't know why people would think it would hurt. I mean, it's exciting for me. I'm 23. I get to do it a whole bunch of times. I'm hurt more so for myself, for Mike. I came up short for Mike.
Oh my God, he want to believe himself so bad. I don't know why people think it will hurt. Nigga, I'll be hurt. I got my head beat in like that. I'm hurt, nigga. I'm hurt. I'm like Kobe, nigga. I'm pushing myself to exhaustion. Nigga, in all season, you better push yourself to exhaustion. That nigga better push himself to exhaustion. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga talking about exciting? 23 years old, I can do this over and over again. Just because you do it over and over again, that don't mean you're going to win, nigga. You know how hard to get your place, because they ain't going to lie, next season, we're going to have a big man for sure. You know what I mean? So you ain't finna go to that Western Conference Finals. You know, it ain't finna be that easy next year, guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't finna be that easy next year. Your path ain't gonna be that easy next year. So, yeah, don't take this for granted at all. Nigga, just because he's 23 years old, because guess what? This beatdown can turn into many more beatdowns. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike was once 23. Now look at Mike. Mike was once 23 too, Mike. You better look at that nigga like, I don't want to be like Mike. I don't want to be like Mike. You know what I mean? You better look at it. I don't want to be like Mike. You better, that's a good example right here. Don't take it for granted. That's a good example right there. You better look over to the nigga just like this. This is how I want you to look at Mike. Look at Mike like this. I don't want to be like that nigga. Because once upon a time, that nigga was 23. You know what I mean? What's going on? That nigga was 23. Look. Timberwolves fans, look, y'all. Timberwolves fans keep talking, bro, how if he destroyed y'all? Why you keep talking about us after you got destroyed? So you destroyed us, and then you got destroyed? You see how you still talking about us? You just got destroyed. You talking about destroying us, but you still talking about the Lakers after what just happened to you, bro. You just got your head beat in. You got your head beat in by your age group. You still talking about the Lakers? After what just happened to you? Nigga, did you just see the final score? Nigga, you got your head beat in 126 to 94. 91. And you still talking about us. Telling y'all, bro, we ain't niggas like, oh my God. You said we won't win another championship. At least we got one, though. Like, what y'all is? Cold like Minnesota. Cold like, what Minnesota known for? Being cold? I'm cold like Minnesota. Oh, cold like Minnesota. I say cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Rats on me like Laura. Y'all niggas known for being cold. It's cold down there. When niggas mention Timberwolves, when niggas mention Minnesota, niggas start talking about the cold Minnesota. Nigga get cold when they talk Minnesota. Nigga talking about some Minnesota. You talking about a team that got 17 championships to your 0? Well, you better cold like Minnesota.
It's exciting. I don't know why people.
I want y'all to hear what y'all star players just said.
Feel like to come up short of the finals 2 years in a row?
It's exciting. I don't know why people would think it would hurt. I mean, it's exciting for me. I'm 23. I get to do it a whole bunch of times. I'm hurt more so for myself, for Mike. I came up short for Mike. Like I said, we tried last year. We couldn't get it. We tried again this year. We're going to try again next year. But hurting is a terrible word to use. I'm good. Yeah.
And considering, like, looking at Mike and his longevity, how hard it is to get there, does that put this in perspective at all, too?
Who was this reporter? How hard it is to get? He ain't get nowhere. Mike ain't never got nowhere a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? Mike ain't never got nowhere a day in his dang life. He ain't never got nowhere. Mike. Hey, Mike. Let me talk to you right quick, Mike. Mike, we ever got somewhere? We ever went somewhere, Mike? Well, I must have been watching the NBA, Mike. Hey, Mike, we went somewhere. You went to the front. Nigga, where you been to? Where you been at, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna work my butt off this summer. Nobody's gonna work harder than me this summer. I tell you that much. So, yeah, I'll try to make it happen again for Mike.
You gonna still talking? You still ain't learned, boy. You still ain't learned.
Yeah, I'm gonna work my butt off this summer. Nobody's gonna work harder than me this summer. I tell you that much. So, yeah, I'll try to make it again for Mike.
And Finchie was saying that he had a conversation with you earlier in the season when things were going a little rough, and just said, "Hey, what does a successful season look like for you?" And you said, "Let's just get to the playoffs, win around, and see what happens." Mm-hmm. Given that you exceeded that, like, how do you view what you guys were able to do? You know, ultimately.
We thought it
was he's just trying to win for Mike. That's all he's just trying to win for Mike. That's how that nigga head already messed. He's trying to win for jackass Mike. I'm trying to win for Mike. That nigga ain't trying to win for himself. I promise you, Mike ain't trying to win for you, nigga. What you trying to win for Mike for? That nigga trying to win for Mike. That nigga ain't trying to win for himself. Then he said, "Man, we're gonna win one for Mike." Y'all heard it?
Win around and see what happens. Mm-hmm. Given that.
Yeah, I'll try to make it happen again for Mike.
And Finchie.
I'll try to make it happen again for Mike. Nigga, you need to make it happen again for yourself, nigga.
Saying that he had a conversation with you earlier in the season when things were going a little rough, and just
Mike.
What does a successful season look like for you? And you said, "Let's just get to the playoffs,
win around, and see what
happens." Mm-hmm. Given that you exceeded that, like, how do you view what you guys were able to do? You know, ultimately.
We thought it was going downhill. We thought it was over for us. I mean, at one point, we was looking real bad. It was bad for us. Then we got hurt. But like Mike said, we turned it around. And I remember having that conversation with him, like, we just got to get to the playoffs and we'll figure it out. So, yeah, man, we did pretty good this year, man. We just came up short again. And, yeah, try to do it again next year.
The boy smiling.
Does it take a little while, like last year, to realize the finality, to realize how close you might have gotten once the conference final ends?
How close I might have gotten to the finals?
Yeah.
I mean, we lost. I can't think about how close I might have gotten. We lost. That's all that matters. They was the better team. They came out and beat us, punched us in the face, and we lost the game. We lost the series.
And when you say nobody's going to work harder than you this summer, do you have any particular things that you want to work on headed into this offseason?
Yeah, I'm not going to give out that information. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in-house this time.
Man, nigga, Mike suck. Every time I look at Mike, I get pissed off. Let's go look at Mike, y'all. Let's go look at that box score, man. Mike just pissed me off. And we're going to win one for Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike. We're going to win one for Mike. Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike just pissed me the freak off. I ain't gonna lie. It's just something about Mike's face. Just pissed me off. You know what I mean? Good God. Look at this score, y'all. Good God Almighty. And they got the nerve to still talking about the freaking Lakers. They got the nerve to still talk about the Lakers, man. Look at this score, y'all. Good God Almighty. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Look at Mike. Where Mike at? Look at Mike, y'all. Oh, look at Mike. Look at Mike, y'all. Nigga, Rob Dillingham. Oh, my God. Rob Dillingham had more points than Mike and only played 7 minutes, bro. Rob Dillingham played 7 minutes. Mike Conley played 21 minutes. And Rob Dillingham had more points than. Rob Dillingham had 7 points. Rob Dillingham had more points than Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and Mike Conley. And he's not getting no playing time.